Good morning, church. Just want to share a little testimony and a bit of encouragement to our young people out there and even to parents. You know, Doc, when I look back from this week, even working at the emergency medical service, I'm going to tell you guys it's not easy. Because when you look at young persons that is inside the establishment and have to respond to certain calls, it gives a wake-up call. And then when you look at the fact that some of these calls, we have two co-workers that lost their parents in matter of a week apart. One of them, they were right home, and she had to start CPR on her own mother. Then you have a next co-worker, they weren't home, but they got a call, mom is not well. Had to rush to mom aid. And when I look at young people for today, I want to say to young people, I remember when I got saved at the age of 12. Sister Jessica would remember 1997, August. I would never forget that Sunday when we gave our life to Christ. And when I look back at those years and I bring it to today, it's a total different ball game. I remember coming to Sunday school. Sister Annelle, Sister Sandy, Sister Sharp was our teachers. We have our young people coming to Sunday school. And if you look around nowadays, we don't have children coming to Sunday school anymore. It's like if they tell themselves they are too big. And when we take church out of school, what are we going to expect? And that is where our greatest challenge is, when we take Christ out of everything. Because when I look back in the school, sometimes I ask persons, do you say devotions in school? Do you say devotion in classes? And the response is, no, we don't have time for that anymore. And it is sad. Sister Morgan, I know the problems and the challenges you guys have to go through. Because what? Christ is no more in church, in the school, sorry. And we have to get that back into the school, where they start to do devotion, where we can have a vitalized ISCCF. I remember going to comprehensive school and even Potter's primary school. We had an ISCCF group. And these are the kind of things that we have to look into as parents and as teachers. Even the government, we have to get back Christ into our schools. And our parents have to come out to churches. Don't tell yourself you're going to stay home. I'm going to share with you guys, I was out of church a couple of years ago for 3 years. I was going through my situations. I was going through my trials and my battle. I remember a day I saw the doc, and Dr. Sharp said to me, Brother Tunde, I'm praying for you. I'm looking for you to come back. When you feel like giving up, when you feel like turning your back on God, don't do it. He hasn't done you anything. He hasn't done any of us anything. It's we within ourselves do God something. I had experienced that. I remember many days I sit in my home. Not even my mother knew what was going on at my home. And I sit in my room and I cried. And I cried and I cried and I said, Lord, why me? But he was teaching me something. He was teaching me something. And young people, parents, the Lord is speaking to us. He said, in the last days, perilous times shall come. So all these things that we're seeing, it is the last day. But things can turn around. He can turn things around. He's faithful. His grace is sufficient for us. We can turn it around. Young people, tell yourself, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Don't sit down, don't give up. Tell yourself that, oh, Christianity is not for me. It is for you. It is the right way, it's the true way. It's gonna be hard. I'm not gonna stand up here and tell you that it's gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard. But once you stay with God, He will stay with you. Once you walk with Him, He's going to walk with you. Once you sing with him, he's going to sing with you, young people. And parents, the same thing. And I'm encouraging you guys. Great is thy faithfulness. And grace is the mercy that he has bestowed on us. When I look about Pentecostal, they didn't believe in God, but God had to show them something. And God showed me something. That's why I'm here today. I had to come back. Because what? He never leave me. He said he never leave me nor forsake me. He's always right by my side. It's just for me to say, come. It's time to get back on that track. Broad is the road of destruction, but narrow is the way that leads you to eternal life. I pray this morning that my words of encouragement will be a light unto your path today. Let your light shine so that Jesus can see it.